This is Lola Lee T. Hi everyone, welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 5, Episode 8, Recap and Review. Gino and Jasmin, while still on vacation, went on yet another vacation to San Jose Island in Panama. They planned on spending a few days on vacation together, and Jasmin finally apologized to Gino for her crazy behavior, and Gino agreed to forgive her and start fresh on a clean slate. But the calm didn't last long because Jasmin confronted Gino about a message she received on social media from Gino's ex, who claimed that Gino was still trying to talk to her. Gino did admit to messaging her, but only to tell her about Jasmin. So Jasmin did the unthinkable. So she then confronted Gino and asked him if he sent nude pictures of Jasmin to his ex. So that was the cliffhanger for their scene. And you know what? I think the answer would be yes. I think that Gino did send Jasmin's pictures to his ex, and probably to other women too. Maybe to make them jealous. And I've said this before, Gino and Jasmin's relationship to me just gives me sugar daddy and sugar baby vibes. No judgment, of course, and of course, allegedly, but I would not be surprised if that is uncovered in a future episode. Their relationship is so very money focused. Jasmin is very jealous. Why? She cares a lot about what Gino has spent on other women. Why? So we shall see. Kim embarrassed herself on TV tonight. She came off as thirsty and desperate. So Kim got Uzman to move into her room, but things quickly went south when she nagged him to have sex with her, and he didn't want to. He seemed so uncomfortable. So Uzman got upset and he left the room. Kim went after him, brought him back to the room, and she apologized. Things seemed to really cool down for the better, but then Kim said that her son would not like the way Uzman was treating her and said Uzman would have to face him, which got Uzman really, really mad. So once things cooled down in that area, they just both agreed to go to bed. So to me, Kim buying this man a laptop and a game system does not guarantee anything. Money cannot buy love. I really do not think that Uzman is attracted to Kim. And I think this whole thing is to help him with his singing career. And I can't believe that Kim cannot see that. But I'm hopeful that she will. I hope she will see it in time. And I cannot believe Ben still decided to go meet Mahogany. Well, actually, I do believe that he still went. Anyway, he arrived in Peru, still very optimistic that Mahogany, I don't think that's her real name, would be there to meet him. He waited in the agreed upon spot for quite a while, and she never showed up. Ben then just went to his hotel room alone, and he talked about how sad he felt and how regretful he felt. I do believe that the catfish that goes by the name Mahogany was actually at the airport in the shadows watching the whole thing. And I've watched that catfish series for years, so this is classic behavior. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was a fan of the movie Mahogany, starring Diana Ross. That movie was around in the 1970s. So I do not think that Mahogany is in her 20s. No way. So, Mr. I have slept with over 100 women, Caleb and Elena had a very uncomfortable talk about Elena living with her ex and not telling Caleb. So basically, she was dating both of them at the same time. Well, Caleb told her that he needed more time. And I can't say I blame Caleb. She really should have told him the truth a long time ago. And like I said, I guess she was sort of cheating with both guys. In this segment, they both say goodbye to Elijah before going to a Turkish bathhouse. And this really brought them closer together. I really liked this scene. And the Turkish bathhouse seemed really cool. The only person missing was Elijah. Back at the hotel room, both agreed to take things slow, but Elena wanted a commitment. Ximena is so grossed out by Mike. It's so hard to watch. It's so hard to hide it. While on a car ride back to her house, Mike grossed out Ximena again. So Mike took the opportunity to tell her that he has ADHD. And I don't know. I think he used the ADHD as an excuse for his behavior. I think that because he hasn't had many girlfriends, he doesn't know how to act. I mean, he does seem like a really awkward kind of guy. And come on now, Ximena is way out of Mike's league. So you would think that he would be on his best behavior. Ximena said that she supported Mike and she did show him some affection. Mike later sat down with Ximena's dad to ask for her hand in marriage, and he agreed. Mike also asked her sons if they would like him to be their dad, and they said yes. Ximena later spent some time with her family before they all went out to a restaurant to meet up with Mike, and they all told Ximena to move forward with the relationship despite her reservations and about all of the gross things that Mike does that grosses her out. I think that Ximena's family realized that Mike's absence would be a big financial devastation for her. I mean, who would pay the rent? Allegedly. Because Mike does pay her rent, right? There was a very short segment for Ella. She visited her parents on their ranch. She went there to help them out. And she did tell them that she was thinking about flying to Dubai to meet up with Johnny since he was so hesitant about coming to America because, well, we know what excuse he used, right? She asked her parents for help financially if she decided to go. But her mom did say that she did not agree with her plan. But I'm sure that her parents will help her out if she does decide to go because she did reveal that she has a house that she has to pay for. We did not see Hamza or Memphis this episode, and it would have been nice if TLC would have cut out Alina and Caleb and added a Memphis and Hamza segment, but they didn't do that. We all know that Elena has been fired from the show. Not sure how that affects Caleb, but I would assume that this also affects Caleb as well. So we will all have to wait and see how they choose to do the edits in the upcoming episodes. But what is really obvious to me with all of these couples this season is that everybody wants a commitment. Everybody wants to get married. Quick, quick, quick. Like Memphis wants to marry Hamza. Real quick. Gino wants to marry Jasmin. Quick, quick, quick. Mike wants to marry Ximena. Really, really quick. All of them have a difficult language barrier. They all use translators. My question is, what is the rush? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And go look for me on Instagram and Twitter. Search for Lola Lee T. I love you guys. Bye.